So welcome back to 650 Creations. Leo hapo hivi tuko na Ashur MCA mtarajiwa. Majengo mambe tayari. Kando yake ni Vita 1. Vita 1. Fauz. So tell us more about you.
My name is Fauz Khalid. I'm a businessman, human rights defender, I don't know, father, husband, and love of peace.
And Ashur, tell us more about you.
My name is Ashur. I'm a husband, a father, caring person, and that's all what I can say for now.
So Vita 1, like what is going to 2022 general elections, like what are you bidding for?
Of course, okay, I intend to give myself up for election as the area MP in Vita. Inshallah, God willing, next year.
So would you name one person who has an impact on you as a leader?
As a leader, of course, there are several people. Okay, first and foremost, I don't know. Our Prophet Muhammad was a great leader. So I look up to him. I look up to his ways, and the just kind of a leader that he was. And then, okay, currently there are many people like Mwai Kibaki, Mzee Raila Odinga, and okay, in the neighboring countries here, I have my very good friend Robert Kyagulanyi, the young guy who stood for president in Uganda at the age of 38. It was not thought of in this region, in our era, in our time, for a 38-year-old to stand and have an impact, a big impact, against an incumbent who is very powerful and who's been there for many years. So Bobi Wine, Kyagulanyi is one of my inspirations in this life right now.
That's massive. Like, and how have you built your reputation to the people around you and the people of Vita?
Okay, it has taken some time. I did not just wake up one morning and say, okay, I want to be MP. No. And it's not about being an MP. It's about the people. We've been complaining about poor leadership year in, year out, and then elections come and go, and then immediately after elections we complain again. They say a madman is that person who does the same thing repeatedly without changing. And then you keep on complaining, and then you do the same thing, you elect the same poor leaders again and again. So to me, I think it has been a journey. From the NAC time, I could see things going wrong, and then I got inspired by the problem that we are facing. So I said no. Like I said, our Prophet is my inspiration. We have this thing that we were told by the Prophet that if you think something wrong, you must stop it by the use of your hands, and if you can't, you have to use your mouth by talking, and if you can't, just hate it and leave it. So for me, I said, okay, why not, let me try my hand at leadership, then maybe we can try and change it from within the system.
That's nice. Back to you, Ashur. Like, what keeps you up at night in regard to the residents of Majengo Mambetayari ward?
Actually, many challenges are here at Majengo Mambetayari. I can mention one. It's about security. I think there is something we are coming up with it. The estate system, like Nairobi, it's because of the security, and drugs too. We need to move out drugs from our neighborhoods. I think that will be one of the good example to show to other wards if we can implement it in our ward, for them to do it same, to implement it to their wards too. Actually, there are many challenges which are keeping me awake at night, because around us I think we have a ghetto also here. So sometimes I wake up at night, I go to there, I see how they are. You see, because you cannot sleep in your house while it's raining. We are in rainy season, while other person there is sleeping kwa maji, unajua. Hiyo maji ikijaa kwa ground hapo kwa hiyo ghetto, they can't sleep. So those are the kind of challenges I have, which I can't sleep at night. Thanks.
And I saw recently that you initiated the construction of the cabro.
Yeah.
In around the ward. Like, is there an improvement that you could make on top of your leadership?
Yeah, for sure. First of all, thanks for reminding me about the cabro. After we finished this cabro here, I think they came engineers from Kera, and we requested them to finish the other parts which have remained, so that there is a saying in our language in Swahili says mchezo kwa utuzwa. So you have to start home. Whichever the case is, you have to start home. So I'm trying home first, so that when I go outside of my home, what I have done to my people back home, so that they can accept me outside there too, which I believe they can, because if I've been getting requests from them, that means many things are coming ahead.
Okay, you've heard from Ashur. Back to you, Mvita 1. Like, what are your plans for the people of Mvita constituency?
Okay. Compared to okay, so say, I'm sorry for comparing Mvita to Nyali, but okay, I think both MPs get the same amount in terms of CDF. But when you compare when you compare the development in terms of schools, our main problem here is mainly education, and the youth. When you move around, you'll find that we have a problem that is connected to another problem, and then it's like a cycle. Yeah, you'll find that due to the lack of quality education, the same students grow up lacking jobs, and then the joblessness creates insecurity. The insecurity, hampers tourism and trade within Mvita. So once we start with education, we get quality education, the manpower that we'll be building will be massive, and then they can depend on themselves. They can work. They can they can be employable anywhere in the country and outside the country, and the insecurity will automatically go away, and then it will boost trade, it will boost tourism, because tourism in Vita was it was one of the backbones of the economy of Vita. We like the historical sites in Old Town, and then we used to have the city tours in Mombasa, which are no longer there because they are not tourists. Why? Because of the insecurity, because of the joblessness that causes the insecurity. So we need to tackle one by one. We need to tackle one by one, so that in the future all these vices will be gone.
So, and going into party nominations, first of all, are you an independent candidate, or which party will you be using bidding?
We have a yet to be unveiled party. It's a new party led by young, vibrant leaders, and we'll unveil it at the opportune time. Okay. Yeah, and inshallah there'll be nominations. Yeah. And
what gives you confidence amongst your rivals in terms of the seat for the Mvita constituency?
Okay, it's my past as a human rights defender. It's my past as the defender, as one of the defenders of the economy of Mombasa. It is all documented, through the group Fast Action and Aki Africa. We fought for the economic subjugation by the government led by the CS Macharia on the people of Mombasa, because they were trying to move all the cargo from Mombasa to Naivasha and Nairobi, when they knew well that transport was like the backbone of the economy of Mombasa. So we fought it, and we went to parliament. We had demos week in, week out for 16 weeks consecutively, Like every week, we used to have a demo every week, every Monday, the Black Monday demos, we fought. And then through my platform on Twitter and online, we advocated for the economy of Mombasa partly successfully, because we had nobody but ourselves. And I and other like-minded residents of Mombasa, like the Fast Action Group led by the chairman Karama, Hadith Moganda, Mohammed Dynamic, we were many, and others who came from Nairobi and joined us. And at least, the government had to back down, and cargo was let to be cleared in Mombasa. 30% of the cargo, then the 70 is what went to Naivasha and Nairobi, giving our transporters, some work to do, because people were redundant, and companies had, parked their trucks, which was a loss to not just them, but the trickle down effect on the economy of Mombasa from the transport sector is massive. You can find that Mama Mboga in Changamwe, Boda Bodas, all depend on the trucking business, which was being killed by the Ministry of Transport. So we fought that, and thank God they listened to our cries. We even met the former Prime Minister, whom we asked to talk to the government, and I believe he talked to the president, and 30% of the cargo that comes to Mombasa was led to be cleared in Mombasa. And now, at least you can see the town is more vibrant. So with that, I think my opponents don't have anything to brag about. I'm not that I'm bragging, but I have every right to brag about that, because we fought.
Okay. So back to you, Ashur, we understand that you'll be bidding for the position of an MCA through the UDA party. Sure. Are you not taking it as a challenge, putting to consideration that the coastal area is believed to be a bedroom for a certain party?
Actually, machungwa imeoza. So watu waliamua badilishe fruits, waende kwa banana. Unaona? I think everything iko na time yake. There is a time for everything, unaona? When times comes for a certain thing, everyone will go for it. But when that thing expires, everyone will just leave it. So to me, I can't say that it's very early or what, no, but I've decided I'm an UDA person, hustler nation, and it's all because of hustlers. Because hustler wa Kimanga, you can call me hustler wa Kimanga. I would like to define this hustler wa Kimanga. Thanks for reminding me that. Actually, this hustler wa Kimanga, most people wanasema, wewe unajiita hustler wa Kiarabu, sijui nini. Now, it doesn't mean that at all. I need you guys to get it. It doesn't mean that at all. Hustler wa Kimanga, it means that me as an hustler, people used to call me Manga since in my primary school. Kutoka nikiwa primary wananiita Manga, Mwarabu. So I took that name and the hustler thing, because I've been hustling throughout my life. I have been hustling. I'm the first one in my family. And you can believe that I took care of my brothers and sisters. And now I have a wife with 3 kids. So I came from far. So I'll do UDA. For me, I'll go for UDA.
Okay, that's nice. I love your confidence. And what are your plans for the people of Majengo, Mbetiari?
Many things are there. First, I'll just talk on one, which I think Fauz, maybe you'll agree with me. Actually, tumesema education, it's more important. Education is the key. That's true, but there is talent. Kuna talent vijana wako nazo, hatuwezi kusema shule hawashiki, because lazima wasome bado. But lazima pia to grow hizo talent zao. So one of the plan is, ile katika kila ward, tuko na government schools more than 3, right? Tuko na more than 3, right? So Fauz, if we say Majengo Mombetayari ward, we take 3 government schools, tuweke talent yenye tunajua. Hii talent is school ni ya football. For example, Mvita Primary ama Mvita High School ni ya football. There is Makupa ni ya rugby. There is this one ni ya drama. So from those school tunajua Majengo area ama Mvita constituency kuna skuli 5 ni za talent na wanasoma. So watoto watakuwa wana grow na talent yao inakuzwa na masomo vile vile inakuzwa. So kuna ule kijana mwenye haelewi shule but talent ako vizuri, talent itakuwa ina grow. Tusiue talent at because of education is the key. Yes, because education is the key for sure. That is, education is the key. Lakini kama ule mwenye ashiki tutafanya aje? Hatuwezi kata mkono. Waswahili wanasema mtoto akinyea mkono au kati unaosha, maisha iendelee. So lazima ufind a solution. Ndio pale unafunga napkin, unafunga pampers, unafunga leso, unafunga anything. It's just to find a solution to save that situation. So the only solution we have is to grow talents zetu na to grow masomo. Now how to grow my talent zetu, it's like I said, we can pick those schools to choose. Hii school ni ya talent ya football, hii school ni ya talent ya rugby, and that's on, so on and so on. And I think we will grow. Like good example I can give, Olympic. We had 4 gold medals, 4 silvers, and 2 bronze. So what if we have those kind of schools of talents? I think we'll have all the medals from the Olympics. Because if we can get 10, we are number 2. From USA 26, Kenya 10 medals. USA 26 medals, Kenya 10 medals. So I think if we use such a structure, tuta grow. And many things in Majengo they should expect. We will do them, inshallah, to see Majengo Mombetayari prospering, to give an example to other wards to prosper too. Thank you.
So, and lastly, like, what's the one message that you'd love to send to your rivals?
Ni kugumu kunchi wajipange. Cause tumejipanga. Sasa kama wao pia wajipange, cause lazima mwisho wa siku mshindi apatikane. Na mshindi haizi patikana kama hujafanya kazi. Kwa hivyo ni ufanye kazi, ujitume sahi. One thing I'd like to mention here, ama to note out actually for all of us, it's usingoje ikukujie. Itafute. Unaona? Cause ukingoje ikukujie haitawaifika. So itafute ndo tupatane hapo kwa debe. Wananchi watachagua mwisho. So ni kugumu kunje. Wajaribu venye wataweza, but si tuko kwa ground na tunangangana nao
kabisa. So back to you, Mvita One, like now what's the one message that you love to send to your rivals?
To my rivals, okay, all I have to say is that siasa chichuki, siasa ni sera. Like okay, there's an elder who used to stand for MP here many years ago. That was his okay. And you know, back then I was a young man, and the old man okay, coincidentally is the father to my rival Machele. They let him there. May Allah keep him in Jannah. The old man used to say siasa sichuki ni sera. And I would like to just tell my opponents, including my brother Machele, that siasa sichuki ni sera. And we are one, we are brothers, and there's life after politics. Sure. We don't need to be enemies. We can always be brothers and friends. And yeah, let the people decide. And whoever wins, we will support that person. Sure. If I win, kindly join me. We build Mvita together. Sure. And inshallah, if you beat me also, I will join you. I will not fight you. That's it.
Okay, you've just heard from Mvita One and MCA Ashur, and from us 650news.co.ke, 650 creations on YouTube. All we do is wish God all the best come 2022.